So, question 40, they give you a straight line and then a straight line cut x-axis. So, 2x plus 5y is equal to a. So, y is equal to negative 2 over 5 and then x and then plus a over 5. So, by doing this, we can very quickly draw the line. This is a over 5 and then this is negative slope. Slope is equal to negative 2 over 5. And then they say cut the x-axis at point P, so this is P. Cut the y-axis at point Q, this is Q. And then let R be a point line on y-axis, so R may be somewhere here, maybe somewhere here, we are not sure. And then such that the x-coordinate of the oval center. So that's the key point. We just brainstorm something, and then now I'm going to draw a more precise diagram. So this line is y equal to negative 2 over 5x and then plus a over 5. And then afterwards, label point P and Q. Just now, point Q, we already know this is a over 5. What is point P? Maybe we consider when y is equal to 0, then 2x is equal to a. X is equal to a over 2. So we know this is a over 2 now. This is 0. Okay, after that, it's time to understand the most difficult part. Is they talk about I'll be a point line on y-axis such that the x-coordinate of the oval center. Before we using 10, we just focus on what is the meaning of oval center first. Oval center, that means from the vertex to the line. If let's say if R is here, maybe somewhere here, then it's form a triangle. The off center is from point Q. We draw a line so that it's perpendicular. But this is not very good drawing by using this, because RQ is vertical, and vertical or horizontal have a very great advantage is they're perpendicular together. So the first thing is we draw from point P, it should be perpendicular to the vertical line. So I know that our oval center should lie on x-axis. This key very important thing is the center. Even though I don't know what is the x position, but I know the height is 0. If you let the second thing, we just use 1 point. How about if we use R also? If we use R to find out the perpendicular line to the opposite sides, so from R to this size, we will draw a perpendicular line here, and the point they meet, this is the off center. The third line, if you from Q and then extend PQ up, extend P out, they will bisect at this point also, such that this is perpendicular. So but in order to find that, we just need 2 lines. The first line is easy, is y equal to 0, that means x-axis. The second line, we can easily find out QP, because we know the slope QP, which is equal to negative 2 over 5. We also know that it's passed through some point. You may let a point here. And then finally, the intersection, the x-coordinate should be 10. So this is not very accurate drawing. The correct drawing is R is not there. R should be below the x-axis, such that our triangle is like this. And then if we connect a line to QP, then our point here, we know this is 10, 0. So by doing this, the first our strategy is find out slope QP is equal to negative 2 over 5. Then after that, by using passing through this point, so we can find out the equation of this perpendicular line. And when this perpendicular line cut y-axis, this is the coordinate of R. So that's how we get the coordinate of R here. We are going to start the calculation. So slope PQ is equal to negative 2 over 5. So the perpendicular line is equal to 5 over 2. We use negative 1 divided by slope PQ. So this slope is equal to 5 over 2. After I assume this is line L. So equation of L. We assume a general point xy here. So y minus 0 over x minus 10 is equal to 5 over 2. Y is equal to 5 over 2x and then minus 25. So because R is lying on the line L, so when for R, point R, when x is equal to 0, y is equal to negative 25. It's given the answer. The y coordinate of R is negative 25. So the tricks to solve this question is you need to understand what is the meaning of off-center, and also you need to think how can you find out the line. You don't need all three lines, you just need one of them, which is the horizontal line, and also one line which is perpendicular to PQ, because we know very well about PQ there. And then we just use some simple calculation, you can get negative 25.